All adults serve. Factory output, training time, construction speed comes down too much. Don't want to do that yet. But how short are we? 60,000. And how much do we get per month? 7,000. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Southampton class. So what we actually want to do is start working on submarines. So we can just pump out numbers. Soviets dug holes to bury their tanks. No, I haven't heard about that one. Heard the one about, was it the English attacking the French fleet in Africa, I think, because they wanted to make sure that the Nazis didn't get hold of their fleet, so they went and attacked their ally to sink their own ships, because the French were refusing to hand them over to the British. And Italy's the one who's come in. Thought it was going to be Romania. Well, we want to get to Ankara before the Italians. Germans racing over that way. And what did we finish? Light cruisers. Okay, light cruiser 2. And the L class. The coup in Romania. As dissatisfaction with the country's leadership has risen to dangerous levels in Romania, Prince Michael has now instigated a coup with the aid of substantial elements of the military. Early reports indicate it is successful, and King Michael has already announced he's assumed the role of head of state, intending to give Romania the leadership it requires. He seems more modest, at least. Wasn't that Romanescu before, wasn't it? That's Antonescu. And we're not going to make it there first. Boys anti-tank rifle. Go for the, is that Piat or P180? Looks like an eye. Oh, we might get there before him. No, he's walking in. Damn Italians. Yeah, they get Ankara. Might have to get over to Izmir to force their capitulation. We declare the war, and France and Italy just steal it. Alright, so that was not this army, this was the invasion that we took care of. Would like to set up another naval invasion order for them. Alright, we're not at war with anybody else we have to actually attack, are we? No, looks okay. The turrets of the tanks are so thick they could be bombed. Yeah, it's like the Tiger tanks, that nothing could get through them when they were first developed. Just bouncing off. Oh, how's Africa going? Nearly taken Morocco. Doing terrible in the south. And they haven't done a naval invasion of Siberia yet. So we're looking fine. Do we have a fleet? We still have nothing. Jeez, when's that first ship actually finish? 14th of September. Yay! 8 days away. Stability is causing issues. Alright, it's worried about the research. I think Centurions are coming. So we're going to need to do the naval invasion stuff so we can start queuing up the rest of these. Yeah, you think they'd put better locks on the top, then I guess there's reasons why. In all those movies you always see people run up to the tanks and just jumping on and lifting up the hatch. You think they'd have a proper lock to prevent people from getting in like that. He's trying to invade Malaya. Interesting. Well, we've got it covered. Southern India, that's covered. Burma. Where exactly he's going to actually land then? Alright, Centurions are ready. 4 days. No, let's just jump into the landing craft research. And we got a day for construction. Production efficiency growth would be more important. No problems with resources, thank you, Russia. Alright, we were on 24, weren't we? Still on 24. Yeah, true. Although in Russia, should have enough ice on the ground to keep them cold in winter at least. Don't know what the heat throughput would be. Especially if they don't need the engine running to keep them moving. Alright, how are the losses stacking up? 10 to 14, almost 15 million. So we've got 6 times as many men in the field as they do. How are the US feeling? 2.5 million only on service by requirement. Let us serve. How did they get extra manpower? They must have just abandoned the men and put them back in the manpower pool. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I always think of Russia as being cold enough for that not to be an issue, but I guess there are decent summers over there. Actually, what is it now? October. Let's have a look. 4 degrees. Nighttime. Eight degrees. Why do you reckon Germany don't hand this over to Vichy France? A lot of steel there. Aluminium. Alright. And what's Slovakia been up to? Doing rockets. Yeah, does that show up in... Where is it? Details. Does it show up as one of these? I thought it would be on there. It would have to be something kind of recent, because they were on 0 last time I looked. South Africa's gone. Finally. I could probably look through here. Where's the... it's a different country that has that. It's Russia, isn't it? Has the actual... Can't look at Russia anymore. Have the focus tree female one. I know you mean this one, wherever it is. Women in the workforce. Total mobilisation. You don't need scraping the barrel. Bring stability down. Yeah. Probably. Would have thought that it would have shown up in the details tab, though. Non-aggression pact from Japan. How about no? And how are we looking on this? God, another 90 days. They're cancelling their land lease. We positive? Nope. A couple of months. Men all at once. They are coming here. Yeah, it'll take a while to get over there. God, still no fleet. Cannot deploy. Ah, the manpower, of course. Well, in that case, should we scrape the barrel, or should we just get rid? I think we'll just get rid of some of these. Cancel that. Let's take 12,000. Let's play it safe. 24,000 for this one. Where's the... No. Alright, forget it. Just let him pop out. No, the army's soaking up the men. That's annoying. Alright, how much of a shortage are we running? Quite a lot. British Parliament debates intervention in Scandinavia. Oh no, they might intervene and maybe declare war on us or something. And we now have a fleet. Ding ding. Herbert Fitzherbert. And Hong Kong have fallen. Why has that only just happened now? Okay. Weird. Oh. What the hell, guys? No issues anywhere else by the looks. Oh, that's right. Yemen's going to be next month as well. And there's the Red Army there ready for it. As the Germans cancel their Lend-Lease. Yeah, I've built super heavies a couple of times, but whenever I do that I have a massive fleet anyway, so you don't really notice what they're doing. It's these guys here, isn't it? Line 2. I usually just focus on going subs once I get sick of making them. Just make battle cruisers and destroyers. 44 is now. No, hang on. What was the one we didn't do? Factory output. Alright, so this is a problem. That's the Germans in here wanting to do it. Don't know how they managed to take Goa. Throw some more dudes down there. And for some reason, managed to miss that. There we go. Dangerous. Is that the reason they took Goa? It is. God damn it. Yeah, you can imagine some little destroyer going up against a big battleship like that. Like, what was it? The Hood was the one that ended up sinking the Bismarck, wasn't it? When they ran around Ireland. And how much long? 50 days for the landing craft. And you know what? These guys aren't doing much. I mean, his organisation's low. If we just keep hammering away at him, we should be able to take a port back. And a couple of days. Yemen. 25th. It's going to be a Merry Christmas for the Yemenis. Actually, taking care of the whole water. Alright. Merry Christmas, boys. He's actually just backed off straight away. Well, shouldn't take too long. Yeah, did they do... I think they did a remake of it at some point. But yeah, they need to make it bigger, give you more options. Where are we going? Subs. U-class. And Yemen have capitulated. So, let's just get everybody moving over here. Red Army, stand there. blue army. Stand there. And whatever the hell colour this is, stand over there. Is that the right way around? Can't even tell. Now, as far as the fleet goes, 2 battle cruisers per year, a couple of light cruisers per year. Alright, we need to start making the subs. And add everything onto the actual fleet now. And put the T-class as the very top thing. Okay. What else is done? Alright, changing these. Free India, Fleet 1. Naval invasion down there, it's alright. Hey! Got it. Alright, so that shouldn't happen again. Singapore, though. No, that's fine. So this is the province I always do the naval invasions of. They tend to defend these ports well, but if you can get in here, usually you can stop people reinforcing over to this port by attacking here, and they usually won't run around this way. So they'll try and get through Norwich to come here. Often though they're too slow, and you can take both of these ports and just try and roll dudes in. What are we making? 2 per year. 3 of them per year. You know what? Let's expand this, but just turn them off. We do, yeah. Get them up to like 1 and 2. Convoys really don't matter, they can stay down the bottom. Princess Royal though, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except cruisers should be there, and battle cruisers should be there. Not there. There. Landing craft, finally. Now, is this 40? It's 44. Oh, it's 45 now, but yes, we'll go and research the advanced landing craft. So we're allowed to do 50, right? So we can do 2 of these guys. Blue. And then get red started, and then we should be able to do 2 of them. They've actually updated that, so you're allowed to click on it without selecting the right number. Now, 20 boats in there. With the Air Force. We control northern France at the moment. No way we're going to do anything against 3,000 active fighters. So it's just a matter of waiting till we have a fleet. 1,000 manpower. So why is that not going to 100? Weird. Ugh, it doesn't feel like speed 5. How are we doing with this? We have 2 boats. Battleship 4 and a battlecruiser 2. Well, they get demolished if they came over now, but don't know if we could even get them around there. You know what? Because we've taken out most of Africa, so we should be able to get on the way. Enemy ships present. 9, 14, 16. Yeah. Since he's doing the naval invasions through the Bay of Bengal. 6 out there. Just really want to wait until we have at least 20 ships we even try moving through this way? There's a friendly ship present. That's got to be the German boat. Maybe the Italians. So the Italians have probably lost their fleet. The Italians have lost their fleet. And Vichy France doesn't get one because they didn't inherit the French. Is there any Free France left? Here it is. Free France only have 9. It's 12:33 AM. Just after midnight. Night assault. Alright, next one. Organisation. So Manitoba, you'd be... let's go. New York would be 12:30 PM, so you'd be 10:30, 11:30 AM there at the moment. We don't care about any of that, do we? Infantry, cavalry, leg infantry, soft attack 5%. Makes that one worth it. $11:33. 13 hours. So, same time zone. Was there 3 time zones in the US? I know New York's 12 behind us. Can't remember California. 4 hours behind New York, aren't they? Yeah. Don't know yet. Want to play a bit of airships, but it depends what time I finish this one up. You know what we can actually do? Just make sure these guys are all set immediately. And if for some reason the British fleet leaves, and this, hey, 2 friendly ships. That's the Italians. For some reason they head up there, then at least we'll be able to maybe get across. I think we'll go as soon as this naval invasion fails. Japan still haven't tried to do anything. They lost any more troops yet? 884. No, they've literally done nothing after declaring the war. So few countries. New Zealand on the top. US, lost more than UK now. UK, you use up all that extra manpower you got. Nope. AI doesn't seem to scrape the barrel much anymore. Ooh. Holding on to the edge of Africa. Oh, we've actually swept them through nicely now, after South Africa capitulated. I don't think I've ever seen the AI actually take over all of Africa. Wow. Little Free France, Liberia, Portugal, Vichy France, National Spain. Yeah, all good. And we've got 5 boats. Yep, start pumping out submarines. Got a cruiser. We're still making... No, we're not. Okay. Naval dockyards. Put them at the top of the list. I'll start knocking them out here, even though it's not going to be full use. And we do another one in Vladivostok. Who is ours? These ones are. Them right at the top. Okay. see they're bringing in fleet basing in the next patch as well. Man the guns. Don't know if it'll let you actually produce stuff in there. Probably not. So the other thing is, probably want to boost this naval base. And then figure out which of these it actually was. Abu Dhabi, Aden, Burma, Fars, French India, Georgia. That's all good. Might as well start working on some nukes. Goa, Gujarat, Hejaz, Kastamonu, Khabarovsk. I mean, Pechora's not there, so maybe it's something like that. Or is it just because we're not allowed to make it over here? Can do Vladivostok. Can do Yemen. Krasnodar. Khabarovsk. Find Khabarovsk. No, okay. And the U class, right, give us the B class. Just wait for this one to finish, then we'll switch it out. Decent supply in France. Alright, when are you actually finishing? 24th of May, which is pretty much now. And you're going to have another battleship ready by the time we go, I think. 20th of June. Yeah. 29th of June. September for them. Okay. Should probably try and find a way to get stability up though. War propaganda is war support. Improved working conditions. Stability. The cost of factory output. Yeah, I think we just start knocking this out. What's the most fun campaign I've played in HoI IV? Probably the one as Germany, when I finally figured out how to conquer Poland and France without France joining the Allies or the UK guaranteeing anybody. When you get in, you take Poland, you take France, and then you actually have them as cores, and you're just ready to romp through the UK. I think it was that campaign that immediately did Operation Sea Lion on the UK, took the Bahamas, shipped the troops over to the Bahamas, and then did naval invasion of the US in Florida. And then you just ran up the US really quick. I think it was like by the end of 38, had all the major countries under control, and then went into Russia after that, I think that one. Or the Japanese one, invading the US right at the start. Just island hopping through Hawaii over to California. I think they were more fun before they started making some of the changes. I like the focus tree changes, but there's a few things they've ruined in the game, I think. Like making claims takes so much longer. Oh, there we go. How many guys they got in here now? So 16 ships. Increases their ship amount impact because of the superiority though. So what do we need? Less than double. 30, 28 ships maybe. Yeah. Got 11. Half of them are submarines. It's June now. This one. Alright, we have a light cruiser coming 3 days. Took out the USA, then China, then USSR, then Germany, then UK. Yeah, the only problem I have with playing as Japan is how freaking long it takes to get through Siberia to get to the important parts of Russia. You take Vladivostok, and that's like the only city this side of the Urals that really matters. I like doing it as Germany, where you just build rockets everywhere and just launch them at the US, soften them up before you get over there. Hey, naval invasion. And they landed on a port again. Well done, Germany. And Vichy France. You've got an advanced landing craft already. Okay. Guess we should start knocking out destroyers as well. Then. Well, the next one, if we get it, should probably be another round of submarines. Go into the Free India Fleet. I get the feeling we're not even going to be allowed around here. Yeah, the old V2 whistlers. Where is our fleet? Singapore, isn't it? So, we are allowed around the Cape. It looks like we can make it. Alright, it's not sure why we're not allowed to build over here. Oh, you know what? Spain own this now. Oh, okay. Keep forgetting we've taken over all the canals. So, let's get out of Malaya. Let's come park in Krasnodar for now. That should go through mostly safe water. Alright, see if this works. Yeah, that other one finished. So they are auto-joining fleet, so that's all good. And what should we catch? A couple of Australians. Light cruiser and something. Destroyer. Seriously going to be that guy? At least we're moving out. Alright, let's leave him to that. Oh, the Swedish capital, of course. And what's this? Free India's capital is in Holland. Because we took it in the peace deal and they somehow managed to claim it. Yeah, I did the same thing as the UK. Just immediately attack France. Press the King's claim. Can't remember if I took the US in that one. I think I went France, Italy, and then pushed up through Germany, and then took on Russia. Alright, they did take it back. Plenty of dudes in Brest. This one shouldn't fall again. Good old Guderian. So 13 ships in there. Oh, good, they're losing them in the channel. Every time they try and do naval invasions. Alright, let's pause this so we can have a proper look. It's got a light cruiser and a destroyer that's about to be destroyed. US battleship, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, a couple of destroyers. We should be able to beat them. And engineering company, right. What reckon's more important, recon or SIGs? I think probably signals. Let's get the reinforcements in. We could do some improvement. Tank, modern tank variant. Do we end up doing? Didn't do the other thing. All right. Full engines, reliability to 100%, and then Centurions get decommissioned. About 40 minutes. Yeah, could do. Put the details in there and I'll try and remember the time. was waiting for. Oh, that's right. I was still conquering. Hey, they have all of Africa. Watch the naval landings go in there. So, Europe, Asia, and Africa versus Australasia and North America. Iceland don't automatically join allies, do they? No. We're looking down here. 2 versus 12. Let's pick up 10 ships there. Let's go find our fleet. Oh, they arrived. And they are getting extras added to them. Perfect. So, screw it. Let's go do this now. Unless there's something big finishing soon. Wait for the battle cruiser, 27th. Alright, we'll wait for the battle cruiser. Light cruiser is October. Not going to wait till January. We'll wait for this one to join the fleet. Which means we'll go like this. 23rd September, 27th. Alright, so wait for battle cruiser. Have a few more subs in there as well. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll look at what multiplayer games there are in the lobby after we finish this one. Hey, atomic research. Yeah, I'm not going to play that long. Let's go encryption. What are we waiting for? 27th, wasn't it? Has a cost of 8,000. Produce 2.76 units per year. Alright, good timing. I don't know, crown colony class, whatever. So the fleet is ready. 23 ships shall, let's say, what do we do? Convoy escort. Why is one repairing? Which one is repairing? Alright, abort the repair task. We are going to come straight to the English Channel and we'll do automatic split off. And it's probably still our closest port, isn't it? Yeah, we'll let them keep going over there. Seriously? There's a Turkish fleet in here. Enemy ships present 9. Excuse me. Good. Don't have to worry about them. Has a do not engage rule on. And we make a new class still. That's good time to change it. Alright, what do they say? 9. So the other thing they changed is you used to just have to tell you guys to be here and you get a quick bit where they could take off before the boats actually arrived. Now you actually have to wait for the ships to be in the zone. Alright, here we go. Naval supremacy is over 50%. Let's take off. Ah, crap. We're not going to be able to do this. And look at his fleet. Jesus. Carriers and everything in there. Alright, VW class was... What was it? Oh, it was those. Let's go to destroyers. Apprenticeships peasant 25. don't think this is adding up to 9. Atomic bombing of Shanghai. Will this force Japan to surrender? Might force them to finally participate in their war. You look at all the crap we're losing here. Yep, thought it was crashing then. Alright, late game issues. And can lose most of our army just trying to land them. This is the change that I hate most to the game. Really just screws it up. Not being able to do naval landings anymore unless you've got a massively dominant navy. I mean, you should be able to sneak them through like you used to. My god. Just because of the naval landing or because of the nukes? Alright, I need to see the task manager, which just shut itself down. Alright, CPU 60%, so it's not that. Wait for the program to respond. CPU 60%, memory 30%, GPU 20%, so there's no reason the game should be running slow. Or crashing, really. There we go. Jesus. I did this one of the campaigns last week, week before. Get to a point and it just craps out like this. Even task manager is saying it's just not responding. Still only hitting 50%. Maybe HoI IV run single core. Where's the... Can't remember where to find that. It's in resource monitor, isn't it? Alright. CPU. CPU 0 is at not much. CPU 4 is maxed out. Yeah, there's got to be something that they've done. It's got 8 cores, one of them's maxed out, and that seems to be causing the issues. The others are around, what's that, like 20 and 40%. Alright, well done, Paradox. Alright, try and pause it. There we go. So, let's just get out of this one. Save the game. Try and finish it off at some other point. But, for now, exit to menu. Next coming in second. 34 members of the Allies. Well, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to end this stream here. I'm going to do a restart of the computer, make sure everything's nice and clean, and then we'll come back and have a look at the multiplayer. So, yeah, for now, thanks for watching. See you soon.